Hi, on this video I'm going to show you the new workflow to create BOMs integrated with parts catalogs. Let's start by looking at the default part catalog that I've already added a few items to. One thing you need to make sure is that the part number setup is already been configured as you like so that the parts are created and that the unique part numbers and auto-generate parts are set. Once that's done, you can go ahead and add as many items to this catalog as you like, and at any time then you can go ahead and continue to add items. You see that the part number is automatically generated, and I'm here just adding another item to this particular part catalog, the power pack framing. And I'm also adding the manufacturer. As I mentioned before, I've already added the other information before just to save a little bit of time on this demo. And I'm adding the quantity of hand. Now, once I'm finished with this, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a bill of materials and show you how the new workflow makes it very easy for you to automatically start working with that bill of material, and that it'll be connected to the default part catalog, or indeed ultimately to any part catalog you assign to it. I'm creating a new bill of materials here, Power Pack Unit version 1. I'm now going to go ahead and create. Now look what happens. I've got part number, of course, but also the quantity on hand, description, part image, and manufacturing name that come from the part catalog. So this bill of material has now brought in, if you will, the part catalog properties. I'm adding a few extra items, and look at this. I can now select automatically from the items in the part catalog, and you see that the values are automatically being brought in and populating the properties in my bill of materials that were also brought in from the part catalog. So now that I have automatically brought in the information from the part numbers that I've been able to select, I'm going to now do one last thing I'd like to show you. I'm going to add an additional item, and I'm going to create a new part, but this time from McMaster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now go to the info panel and add a McMaster part, and I'm going to create a new part. And once that once that happens, I'm now going to go to the new part from McMaster. I'm going to go ahead and click that. Okay. And just setting it up here. Now, got it. Now, new part from McMaster. I'm going to make sure that the default catalog is assigned. I enter the part number directly from the McMaster part catalog, and it'll bring in and create the part and the corresponding information directly from McMaster. Now, once I go ahead and say create part, all this information from McMaster-Carr is going to be added to my bill of materials. You see that all the other properties, and in the info panel I can just quickly eyeball all the properties and data that have been brought in to my bill of material from McMaster-Carr. And I can also, once I sort this out, just make it a little bit pretty, I can also show you that all this information was also added automatically to the part catalog that I've been using. You can see here that the manufacturing name has been brought in and populated already previously from the information I had in the part catalog, and of course all the other previous information. But as I was saying, when I go back now to the part catalog, or the default part catalog in this case, you see, let me go here and show you. You can see that indeed the information has been brought into the default part catalog. If you'd like to learn more, visit www.openbom.com, and thank you.